Hey there! Welcome back for your weekly dose of strange connections, cool science, and amazing stories to share with everyone. Today we explore three wildly different stories, each one guaranteed to blow your mind in the most exciting and incredible ways. We'll see how a single carved stone unlocked a 1400-year-old mystery that had baffled scholars for countless generations. We'll also learn how caffeine works as a clever chemical spy inside your brain, tricking it into feeling wide awake and alert. And finally, how a fleet of rubber ducks became accidental ocean scientists, mapping currents across the vast global seas. Are you ready for a ride through history and quirky science facts? Then sit back, relax, and let's dive right in now. Our journey begins in ancient Egypt, one of the most fascinating and enduring civilizations in all of our human history. It was a world filled with powerful gods, legendary kings, and monuments of truly grand and epic, unbelievable scale. For thousands of years, hieroglyphs recorded the lives of pharaohs, their daily activities, and their most sacred rituals. Yet after the civilization faded, the meanings of these intricate symbols remained a complete and total mystery for centuries. The great breakthrough came in 1799, near the Nile Delta, with a discovery made by French soldiers digging a fort. They found the Rosetta Stone, a single dark slab that would become one of archaeology's most important finds ever. This amazing Rosetta Stone had the same message written out in three different scripts. It displayed formal hieroglyphs, the everyday Demotic script, and the well-known language of ancient Greek side by side. Think of it as a secret dictionary left behind by accident. It was the crucial key that scholars had been searching for. By carefully comparing the known Greek text to the mysterious symbols, they could finally crack the Egyptian code. They discovered hieroglyphs were a complex mix. Some symbols represented specific consonant sounds, like letters. Some symbols represented whole words or ideas, while others were determinatives that clarified meaning. In this elegant way, hieroglyphs combined beautiful, artistic expression with a powerful and sophisticated logic. They were both a visual masterpiece and an effective communication tool used for over 3,000 years of history. Here's a trick about reading them. The text direction is flexible, written in rows or columns, left or right. So how can you possibly know which way to start reading a line of these ancient and beautiful Egyptian symbols? The simple secret is to look at the direction the animal and human figures are facing within the hieroglyphic line. The figures always look toward the beginning of the line. If a bird faces left, you read the entire line left to right. If a person faces right, then you must read that specific line from the right side all the way over to the left. Pharaohs used this script to record their laws, celebrate monumental achievements, and conduct sacred rituals. They believed writing could preserve things for eternity. Some tombs contained entire books of the dead for guidance. These magical texts were intended to safely guide the soul of the deceased through the perils of the afterlife. A chief fact for writing: ancient Egyptian writing typically only used consonants and mostly skipped using vowels. This means that to write your own modern name, you only need to find the hieroglyphs for its consonant sounds. Here is a simple guide to get you started. Each consonant sound has its own corresponding hieroglyphic symbol. B is a foot, C or K is a basket, D is a hand, F or V is a horned viper, and G is a jar stand. H is a reed shelter, J is a cobra, L is a lion, M is an owl, M is a water ripple, P is a stool or mat, Q is a hill slope, R is a mouth, S is a folded cloth, T is a bread loaf, W is a quail chick, X is a placenta, Y is a reed leaf, and V is a door bolt. Let's try an example. To write the name John, you use the consonants J, H, and N. The O vowel is silent, so John in authentic hieroglyphs would be written as J, cobra, H, reed shelter, N, water ripple. It's that simple to start. If you were a member of the royal family, your name would be specially protected inside a sacred oval loop. This oval is called a cartouche. It symbolized that the name inside was protected for all of eternity from harm. Now you have the power to write any name, like an Egyptian pharaoh. Try writing your own name with these symbols. We would love to see what you create. Feel free to share your personal hieroglyph name down in the comments later. Now, let's shift gears completely and explore the science of caffeine, the world's most popular psychoactive drug. It's more than just morning boost. It is a powerful defense weapon that plants evolved to protect themselves. Caffeine naturally forms in seeds and leaves to help protect the plant by paralyzing or killing insects that try to eat it. It's a brilliant natural survival strategy for the plant species that produce it, protecting their next generation. So, how does this plant made a bug killer work in your brain to make you feel wonderfully awake and full of energy? Inside your brain, a sleepy molecule called adenosine naturally builds up throughout your long and busy day. Adenosine binds to its special receptors, signaling your nervous system that it is time to slow down and rest. Now, here is caffeine's brilliant trick. Its molecular shape is almost a perfect mirror of the adenosine molecule. So it fits into the same brain receptors, like the same T fitting into a lock, but it doesn't activate them. Caffeine simply blocks the receptors, acting like a bouncer at a club, not letting the sleepy adenosine inside. With the tiredness signals blocked, your neurons fire faster. Your brain thinks something exciting is happening. It then tells your pituitary gland to trigger a release of adrenaline, the fight or flight hormone, into your body. This is the real source of the buzz, your own adrenaline, making your heart beat faster and sharpening your focus. So, the crucial truth is this: caffeine doesn't give you any actual energy, it doesn't create fuel for your body. It merely tricks your brain into ignoring its own natural feelings of fatigue and its need for sleep and recovery. This is also why a caffeine crash happens later. The blocked adenosine finally clears, hitting you all at once. Some people process caffeine slowly and feel jittery for hours, while others handle it quickly and hardly notice any effect. In moderation, studies suggest caffeine can improve focus, athletic performance, and possibly even our longevity. Humans have cleverly transformed this natural plant toxin into a beloved morning drink enjoyed all around the world. If you enjoyed learning about caffeine, don't forget to give a like and leave a comment. Now, for our final story, let's meet the most unexpected and charming heroes of modern ocean science and exploration. They are the humble rubber duck, and their incredible, decades-long, unplanned adventure across the world's oceans. First, a little history. The very first rubber ducks weren't even designed to be bath toys for children to enjoy. They were originally made from solid, heavy rubber, more like a chewy sculpture that could not float in water. It was only in the 1940s, with the new revolution in plastics and manufacturing, that the floating duck was born. This new design could float upright, and its cheerful squeak made it an instant bathtub classic for kids everywhere. The great adventure began on a stormy day in January 1992, in the middle of the vast and powerful Pacific Ocean. A cargo ship traveling from China to America was hit by a powerful storm, and several containers were washed overboard. One of these containers broke open, releasing 28,000 friendly bath toys into the churning, cold, turbulent waves. And this fleet included a vibrant armada of blue turtles, yellow ducks, green frogs, and bright red cartoon beaters. Oceanographers quickly realized this was a unique opportunity. These toys were perfect, durable scientific instruments. They were designed to float, were sealed watertight, and could survive for years, even decades, in the ocean water. Nicknamed the friendly floatees, their long, slow journey began, carried by the great ocean currents and gyres. Months later, the toys washed ashore across the world, from Alaska and the Arctic to Australia, South America, and even the UK. They learned exactly how long it takes for debris to move through the great oceanic gyres, the large circular currents. The ducks showed how pollutants like plastic can journey across the globe, and even today, some may still be drifting in cold, distant seas. The story of the friendly floats shows us that even the simplest, most ordinary objects can become tools for amazing scientific discovery. And there you had it, 3 fascinating stories from 3 completely different worlds, all connected by curiosity. We decoded an ancient language, uncovered a chemical trick in our brains, and followed a duck on an epic voyage. If you enjoyed, then please do let us know by giving this video a thumbs up right now. It really helps support our channel's growth. And if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to our channel and also ring that notification bell for more videos.